6A earlier this week, we caught up with the Tucker Tigers. They were practicing over at Hallford Stadium, getting used to that turf out there, and they're in a familiar spot. The semifinals for the 6th time in the last 10 years. That run includes 2 state championships. They hosted Northside Warner Robins tonight, the 4th time these two teams have played in the last decade. Northside held an all-time lead of 2-1 coming into tonight, so could Tucker even up the all-time series? Hallford Stadium for Northside, Warner Robins, and Tucker. Tobias Oliver going to get things done for Northside here. Going to break open for the big gainer, but the thing is, you've got to capitalize when you get drives like this. Northside couldn't score. Well, they could later. Later he'd get it on the keeper. Northside up early on the Tigers. Tucker would answer, though. Xavier Shepard. And how many times have we called Josh Van's name this year? We've been calling it for years now. He's huge. Came down with a big catch right there for the touchdown. Tigers playing defense, too. Trey Leslie going to strip the ball. Tucker, they know what to do. They recover. Tucker defense so strong. They advance to the Dome with a 22-7 win. Now, on the other side of that bracket tonight, Valdosta was at Dalton. Valdosta won that game, so your final is set. It'll be Tucker and Valdosta. They've never played before. A couple of teams that are used to being in the playoffs. Tucker looking for that 3rd state title, but those state championships have all come recently, all since 2008. Valdosta, they've been doing this a while. The Wildcats have 24 state championships, but their most recent one was back in 1998. So you've got the new blood in Tucker with those state titles, and then traditional power in Valdosta with their 24 titles, but not one since 1998. 6A final, that is going to be the nightcap on Friday at the Dome. It's scheduled for 8 o'clock p.m. If you've ever been down to the Georgia Dome, you know that thing ain't kicking off before 9 o'clock once those games get backed up. And let's take a look at a picture. Did have a picture from the Valdosta-Dalton game. This is tweeted out by Valdosta Football. It was 21-0 at the end of the 3rd, and as we said, Valdosta went on to win. Here's a look at the 6A bracket, all filled out down in our High Five Sports bunker. Tucker had to beat Mays last week. Mays made a nice comeback. Tucker beat Harrison in a huge game earlier in the playoffs. So how about Tucker? And also had to beat Bradwell Institute in the 1st round. Valdosta, their road to the playoffs, started beating Lakeside Evans, then beat Northgate, who had a great year, and then they beat Stevenson to advance to the semis tonight, beat Dalton to advance to the state finals. All right, last but not